Mark W. Gray, 310-989-1520, mwgray@mac.com.
Hi, I'm Mark W. Gray. I'm 54 years old and I live in Los Angeles, California. As far as a midlife career shift goes, I've never really had what you would call a job. At least not the kind where you go every day and you know where you're going and that's what you're going to do until they fire you or you decide to quit. I worked in the film industry. I was a cinematographer. I shot a bunch of films in the 90s. The thing is, anytime you shoot a film, the film ends and you've got to find another film to shoot or another commercial or another job. You spend a lot of time in between work looking for work. So I've always been a freelancer. The idea of a regular paycheck coming every week is appealing, but I've never really experienced it. Here's a few of the many things I've done to earn money over the last 30 years.
Hello, Emily and Sadie. I'm Professor Hans von Puppet.
One of the weirdest things I do to make money is I make videos with this puppet. They send me a script, I put it on my screen, do it with a puppet, send them the video, and I get paid. And I've made over 9,000 of those videos in the last dozen years. Another great side hustle is Airbnb. This used to be my kids' room, but now I rent it out. I also sell stuff online, mostly inventions that I've made. I figured out a way to make these 360 cameras shoot 3D VR video. It's all due to this part that I invented here that I sell online. And I make them right there on my 3D printer. Also these Star Wars language decoders that I created. Lately I've been making a lot of crystals out of acrylic. People love these on Etsy. As for being a mentor, I've taught film school at USC, I taught and ran the summer program at Northwestern, and I've even taught online courses at lynda.com. They're still there. There's even one about streaming video online.
Of course, some of my jobs are more seasonal than others.
Last year I took a special course in how to be a tour director and a tour guide. Now I'm a certified tour guide and tour director. If you're looking for talent that's technically savvy to make these spots, I'm your man. I've got Canon DSLR cameras. I've got all kinds of lighting kit, though here I'm using natural light. I've got sound. I'm wearing a radio mic right now. Plus I've got other kinds of mics I can put up. I've got a lot of other interesting places in my house I can shoot in. You know, I built most of the furniture in my house myself, and not just the IKEA stuff. This bed lights up. Oh, and my internet speed is super fast. I'm all dialed in on Zoom and Skype and everything else, so we're going to have no trouble there. I'm always the person tech supporting everybody else on the call, getting their thing to work better, telling them how to frame their shots so they're not just, you know, all headroom. Listen, I don't know if this is the future of commercial production, but it's certainly the present, and I'm the guy that can handle it for you. Put me to work.
I always wear this shirt to auditions. I call it the Money Maker.